And don't forget to check out and order your copy of our latest book, Stiff Arming Football Myths. You can find these available on our website at footballgameplan.com/books, and we have these both in paperback and PDF form. Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and now that the 2015 NFL Draft is complete, it's time to look back and evaluate the team's draft. We're going to look at the players they selected, where they fit, and also some undrafted free agents that you want to keep an eye on. The Packers were serious about adding more threats throughout their roster, as evident with their first selection, the ball-hawking safety out of Arizona State, Demarius Randall. Randall has the ability to play deep or excel as a third safety in the slot. I really like the fact that Green Bay finally got better behind Aaron Rodgers with the selection of quarterback Brett Hundley out of UCLA. Hundley plays with confidence and has good all-around game. It'll be interesting to see him progress throughout the course of the preseason. One of my favorite prospects in the draft was Ty Montgomery out of Stanford. The 6'1", 215-pound wide receiver can play all three receiver spots while also adding dynamic ability as both a kickoff and punt returner. Say what you want about Montgomery, all I know is that he's a guy that'll find his way to the end zone. On the defensive side, Quentin Rollins, the cornerback out of Miami of Ohio, gives the secondary yet another versatile talent. Rollins can play corner or safety and has very good instincts and ball skills. And unlike Randall, Rollins is more of a factor versus the run. Defensive tackle Christian Ringo out of Louisiana is a scheme and technique diverse player. With his quickness off the ball and multiple ways of getting to the quarterback, Ringo should be an excellent rotational piece for defensive coordinator Dom Capers. Some undrafted free agents to keep an eye on. Wide receiver Adrian Coxon out of Stony Brook reminds me a lot of former Green Bay Packer Greg Jennings. Coxon runs really good routes and is dangerous after the catch. He had a really big day versus Cowboys first-round pick Byron Jones last season. Running back John Crockett out of North Dakota State is a coach's dream. He's assignment sound, he's productive, and always has a positive attitude. I think he'll be a perfect fit, and Tom Clement's offensive attacking is a guy that would embrace a special teams role. I really like James Vaughters' game out of Stanford, and while down at the East-West Shrine game this year, I got an even greater appreciation for his game as he displayed the ability to excel on the inside. And I think at inside linebacker, at least for Green Bay, would be an ideal spot for him. He's a terrific player. And I had a second-round grade on cornerback Ladarius Gunther out of Miami. He's a big corner with press and ball skills. Gunther can also excel in zone. I would compare his game to the Saints' Stanley Jean-Baptiste. Packers earned an A+ for their draft. I thought Green Bay walked away with premier perimeter talent in the secondary and at wide receiver, while also adding good depth at quarterback, defensive line, and running back. And they should continue to be well stocked with talent with the way they're able to acquire talent in the draft. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Packer fan forums for always showing football game plan support.